What's up, guys? Randy, the REI Rockstar. Today I'm going to show you my 4 Craigslist hacks to getting motivated seller leads using Craigslist. You know, everybody teaches a similar technique where you can go to Craigslist and find leads, but nobody's gone 3 levels deep and taken all the keywords that somebody who wants to sell quickly could possibly put into Craigslist. And I've taken the time to do it. I'd like you to go right now over to Craigslist.org and select whatever city you're in, or perhaps the place that you're investing. As soon as you do that, you're going to go ahead and select real estate for sale. It's located under the housing section. Okay? And after that, you're just going to place in price range. Leave this part blank. Price, don't even put $1 because sometimes folks, for whatever reason, don't fill out their sales price. So just put in 250,000. If you're in a market where there's a higher price point, you can go as high as 500 grand. Anything more, your buyer pool is going to be too small. And then you're going to select 2-bedroom or more and house as the property type. Now, at the end of the video, I'll show you where to get these hacks where you can download them and just use them yourself. So you're just going to take your first hack here and you're just going to paste it in and select by owner and hit search. There you go. So you've got yourself 172 leads based off of these keywords here. So I've placed them back to back to sift out all the other leads that aren't motivated or just aren't deals, and you're left with only the best leads on Craigslist. Another tip you can do is just choose the gallery mode and kind of look for the ones that are the most beat up. So you have here handyman special, that looks like a deal there. You could lock that up under contract like a flex option and flip it to one of your cash buyers. Another thing that's kind of cool too is select the map mode, and this is kind of iffy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just depending on Craigslist. In this case it worked out good, but if you have a client who wants a property in a specific area, just click on the map mode. Let's say you have a buyer who wants something in the East Valley. Well, there's 3 properties right here, and you can just select them like that. Investment property. Alright, let's try another hack. Let's do number 2. This one's a good one. This is, rather than finding other investors' properties, this one will find motivated sellers. Now, what's cool about this too, guys, is I add a negative keyword, so you won't get other We Buy Houses guys, and you won't get short sales, mobile homes and trailers, those kind of things. So most of the time you're able to sift through and keep it under less than a couple hundred leads versus the thousands of leads. I mean, here you have the keyword immediately, ASAP, and look at this. Here's a fixer-upper in Youngtown. It's just absolutely awesome. Let's try another hack. Let's do, this one's good just for other investor deals. Again, real estate for sale. Put in the hack, select by owner. Be sure to now watch how this sifts down here. See this 520? The reason I put in the 250 is to obviously sift it down more. And I want 2 bedrooms. So this 520 located here will reduce down to even more targeted, 290. So you don't have to sift through all those other leads that basically go into the trash. Now, if you get real fancy with this, you could set up some type of RSS feed, then give it to a VA, right? And have that VA send these folks an email asking them to either visit your website or give them 5 simple questions. In my experience, most people don't like to go and do the self-service. It'd be awesome if they could, but what I would do is have a VA send these leads an email asking for their address, the asking price, phone number and email, and if it's listed or not. And just keep the email short. Less is more. And you'll have yourself, you'll basically be picking out the diamonds off of Craigslist using these 4 hacks. Now, if you want to get a copy of these hacks, go ahead and visit my website. you can go to www.thereirockstar.weebly.com, and there you go. So just click here, join our newsletter, and you can get all 4 hacks for free. Thanks so much for joining us on this quick training. This is Randy, the REI Rockstar, signing out.